guys, welcome back to the LMC channel. This is Pots, Seashells, and Rocks Part 2. If you saw my first live video, we talked about what we were going to do. We just weren't set up right yet, so I waited a few extra hours. So make sure you click the like button and subscribe. And I like to do some dab. But this painting won't work without some likes, so you got 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Have you done it? Okay. So, wait. Yay! You did it! It's gonna work like magic now! I know it sounds. I'm a weirdo. I'm a weirdo. I'm a weirdo. I'm a weirdo. I am a weirdo. Today I'm being a silly person. I had too much sugar. Maybe I might have drinking 5 things of Coke. Okay, so let's get on with the video. So yeah, our first video was about what we got and everything like that, and you should go check out In the Mood is when we got the pots. I think we got pots, but we got some seashells and stuff like that, and we got some paints and stuff. I just cut that part out because it was absolutely boring. It's like we were architects, but we bought rocks and stuff and soil and some plants and a cactus, and this is one of the things from the thing. And I gotta water it with some water, honestly. Oh shoot. I forgot that there's holes in the bottom. It's leaking. Shoot. I forgot about that. There's like water on the table now. I gotta go get paper towels. I spilled water everywhere. So let's go get some paper towels. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be doing this activity outside. Paper towels. We designed it and did a lot of things. And my thing is still leaking. Your area needs to be super clean. Or you can get messy. But if you're doing it on an expensive table, and first of all, why would you? Second of all, you need to have some stuff on the table to protect it, a towel, paper towels, anything, maybe paper. I mean, paper can work, but we use this stuff like this, and I don't know, I know it's weird, but we got paper towels right here, and then like stuff. We have paper towels. We have some, I think it's saran wrap or something. I have this like sheet stuff like that. So that's what we have. So I'm gonna give you a tour, but for real, the second of all thing, why would you not put anything on your table? There's a 90% chance, no, 99% chance that you will get paint on that table. So please save your life. And if you are a kid like me, save your life from being yelled at by your mother or your father, anybody, an adult, okay? Because you can paint on that table and it's permanent, and you don't wipe it up immediately. Sometimes it will still stand, even if you wipe it up immediately, the minute it fell or it got on the table. Sometimes it still stays. So I would save your life by putting stuff on there. So I'm gonna give you a tour. So over here, we have paintbrushes, and we have a paper towels. We have glaze, and there's the glaze brush, and different kinds of glaze. We have triple thick glaze, and this glaze. I don't really know exactly what this is. So then we have some paints, golds, and all these kinds. This is glow, actually, right there. Silver, some gold, some pinks, and everything like that. There's the other gold I bought. Okay, so that's pink, and then we go to the glow in the dark puffy paint. And this is not glow, actually. It's just the sparkly one, just all the colors. And it's move the water. Okay. And then back here we have my plants. And I made fake money. I know it says right. Oh, we have a mixer over here. I'll show you more of that later. A hot glue gun. And so these things, and yeah, the mixer and stuff like that. And this thing opens, I think. Yeah, it opens. I don't know why, but there's where you can mix paints. Just knocked over all the stuff. Okay, and then we're gonna go over here. We have mixing sticks, the medium plates for like this. We have the medium pot that goes on top, the medium large plate, and then the medium large pots. Got 2 each in one of these. Okay, so then we got rocks, different kinds of rocks. We have seashells. 2? No, that's 1. Yeah, we have seashells and all that stuff over here. And then we have the prices of everything. That's what that fake money was for. So the seashells are 50 cents. The rocks are $1. The medium pots, which is these guys, those are 50 cents. And the medium large pots, which are these guys, those are dollars. That's $1. And then the paint is 50 cents. The brushes are $1. The glaze is $1. The puffy glow paint is $1. The hot glue is $2. The mixing sticks is 50 cents. And then the gems, these gems are free, so you get a discount unless you want to pay for them. But you don't. So that's a whole tour of the table. Yeah. So we got a whole bunch of rocks, and by the way, you have to have a certain kind of rock. They're called white rocks, and I'll actually tell you what you need. So if you're going to be painting the rocks and hiding them, you need to have a Sharpie. And you don't have to paint them. You can actually use markers and color them if you want to, but they have to be certain kind of markers. But if you're painting them, you need these flat rocks, which are white rocks. You have to have large Caribbean and beach pebbles, which are also known as they have to be large, and they have to be Caribbean beach pebbles, the large Caribbean beach pebbles, if I said that right. And they're white, and if you don't want to call them that, they're called white rocks. But you have to get those specifically, so let me show you. I think it says it's from the rainforest, or is it like that brand? So the large Caribbean beach pebbles, yeah, the rainforest and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what they are. And then you have to have at least a few kinds of paintbrushes, like I showed you. You have to have paint. If you're doing the paint, you have to paint. You have to have this triple thick stuff to glaze over the rocks when you're done. Not before, but when you're done. You should have water and the rocks, of course. And if you need a mixing stick is absolutely what you need. You don't need anything else besides paper towels and water. So that's all you really need if you want to pick rocks. And you also do need a Sharpie to paint where it came from. And then you hide them out in the public. Other people find them, and then they hide them like they're supposed to. You're supposed to write on the back that you're supposed to hide them and stuff like that. Yeah, so also, I forgot to show you this. There is a puffy paint thing. This is glow-in-the-dark puffy paint, so it's you put it in your book bag. You can make it glow, and the instructions is shake well, press tip, surface, hold on, surface will squeeze gently. Replace cap when finished. Dry flat for 4 hours. For fabric, oh shoot. You see that? It's like blurry. For fabric, pre-wash fabric, no fabric softener. There's no fabric softener. Machine wash inside out after 72 hours. That's like more than 2 days. That's basically 3 days. So if you're going to do this, you can do socks and shirts, stuff like that. If you're doing fabric, you have to be very patient, or you should leave out of town or go on a sleepover for 3 days and stuff, and then the day before you're gonna go to a sleepover for 3 whole days. That's when you should do it. Or if you're going out of town for a while, do that the day before you leave and stuff like that. If you're not a patient person, you should be like the day before your vacation, you should do this. A vacation, you should do this, and if it's more than 3 days, you should like. Mine was like for a week, maybe. Yeah, my vacation was for a week, so you should do it like for a week and stuff like that. After you do it for like a week, you should be good. But yeah, like, so if you leave for a week, do it before you leave, and then like let it sit for a while and stuff like that. And then like you should be pretty good for the most part. And yeah, that you should like do it before you leave. Let it sit there, but come back. At least the vacation needs to be 3 whole days, day and night. And yeah, and when you come back home, it's gonna be ready. You just gotta wash it inside out. It says you gotta wash it, and then perfect glow in the dark shirt, right? And if you're using just regular paint, it's the same thing, exactly the same thing. So yeah, basically you have to do it if you're not a patient person, very not patient person. For myself, patient person. So I did not do fabric. I did like bricks and stuff like that and pots with it. And here's an example of what I did a few weeks ago. I remember what I did with it. I don't know. I don't know what I did with it. I think I put it up because it was actually for a wedding. I made it. It's a wedding. It's a centerpiece of a wedding, actually. I do stuff like that sometimes. But I don't know what's that, but I do paint, and it glows in the dark like fantastic. I did it on wood, and I let it dry. It needs to dry for 4 hours, which is better than 72. It needs to dry for 4 hours outside, and then everything should be good. Okay, so I just have to wait a little longer, maybe a few more minutes, because my aunt, I have to wait for my aunt to do this because she wants to be in my YouTube channel so bad. And I actually lied. She's my grandma. She's the best grandma ever. Like, she acts like a young-year-old, and she's actually not even that old. She's in her, I'm only gonna say that she's in her 40s, okay? She may look older, but she's in her 40s, and she's very great. Yeah, and she loves animals. She is in the animal shelter, which is absolutely amazing. Her name is Melissa. And yeah. Yeah, I gotta wait for her. She wants to be on YouTube. So she's the special guest of this video. And make sure to subscribe down below to get a glow-in-the-dark set. You'll get everything that I got today. All for free. Just kidding. You're gonna have to pay $5 for this stuff. I'm gonna mix perfect mess. Yes?
You want me in this? You do? Okay.
Alright, so she's coming in a minute. She's a special guest. Let's go get her.
What's my? I know. Did I get any messages?
No. Yeah, she's a special guest. I know she looks old. She is my grandma, but she's... I'm kidding, she's 40, yeah. 40! I'm hanging off. And it's like so high. I could fall on my face in the concrete. Okay. Because if you're looking straight, if you saw before, this is right here. And I could like fall on concrete if I'm not careful. I could fall on concrete. So it's not safe. Oh, I got off. I'm fine. Okay. She has to make food. So we have to do something first. So we'll be back. So yeah, this is still part 2. And I'm actually suggesting, I think it should be called part 3 now, because, I mean, what shouldn't? What shouldn't? Bye. love you guys. Subscribe. This is live. This is live lyric. This is live on the Lyric LMC channel.